Hey everyone, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a game that just went into full release this past week, Soulstone Survivors. I bought the game off of Steam. It's currently on sale. You can have it for less than 10 US dollars. And if you buy the supporter edition, which I did, it cost a few bucks extra, but those few bucks go to the team, help support the team, and you get a different set of skins. Nothing that helps make the game any easier. It's just a set of skins. So without further ado, over on Steam, like I said, it is getting very positive reviews, so I thought I'd take a look at it. This is going to be a first look and a little bit of a playthrough, so let's check it out.
Sir, you arrived just in time. The hunters await you within the sacred chamber.
And why have I been summoned, soldier?
The Weaver, sir. She found a way to open the primordial portal. A chance to break through to the netherworld itself.
Well, I never thought I'd see the realm of banishment in my lifetime. My battle axes. I must see this for myself.
Here, sharpened and ready for battle.
Okay, it's got WASD controls. You've got a reticle with your mouse. Let's go ahead and see.
If this is true, we finally have a chance to bring an end to the Void King.
For the Dawnstone.
The light that must
Top
never
down,
fade.
much like
How does the Weaver plan to
ARPGs.
open the portal?
She would not say. She insisted that only a few of us would be able to go through.
Ha! So long as I am one of them, it won't matter. The Void King shall taste my blade. Stay here, soldier. Guard the Dawnstone. No matter what happens, the Great Void must remain imprisoned. And remember, even the darkest night
Must yield to the dawn. I will be here upon your return, sir.
Okay, here I go.
You finally decided to grace us with your presence, barbarian.
We have waited for centuries for this moment. A few seconds more are of no consequence.
Enough! Let us waste no more time. The Void King waits beyond this gate. Let us not keep him waiting. Begin the ritual. Void Hunters, brothers and sisters in arms, tonight we have a chance to fulfill our oath.
Through the darkness, we rise.
To venture deep into the netherworld and dethrone the Void King.
Through the great void, we endure.
To honor the Hunters and uphold their sacred charge.
Through the hunt, we thrive.
To fight until the light shatters the last shadow, until our final breath is taken.
Through the Dawnstone, we ascend.
It is
Okay.
done. The portal is open.
It's time to end his influence over the living realm once and for all.
Death to the Void King! Onward, Hunters! Charge!
Leroy Jenkins. Okay. Let's see what I got myself into.
Something is wrong. Where are the others?
Oh,
For their sake, I
much
must press
like
on.
some games I've been playing lately, a relatively new type of game style, the bullet heaven style, reminds me of that. Okay, so now I get to pick a power. I get multicast is legendary, expansive is common, and unbreakable is rare. I'd probably have to go for the legendary ones. It's got to be better, right?
My soul burns.
Okay. Let's see. Flurry, lightning bolt. Flurry throws daggers. that causes bleed. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, powerful strikes, behemoth, indomitable. Okay, I like to fall back on whenever there's a question about new powers. Always, more damage is always better, right?
Pain and power, inseparable.
Bloodshed. All your attacks now apply bleed. Leviathan. You cause more damage, but move slower. Indomitable. Your chance of blocking attacks is increased. Oh, let's go with blocking attacks. This is really acquiring powers pretty quickly compared to other Bullet Heavens I've played. Let's go with Quick Strike.
Yes, this will carry me through.
I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here other than just killing a bunch of mobs. Merciless. Ups my crit, powerful strikes, damage modifier, lethality, critical chance. Let's go with powerful strikes. I don't know if there's like a goal I'm supposed to be doing here other than just killing a bunch of mobs. Okay, I also have a skill over here that I can use. Area of effect increases the area modifier. Frontal. Okay, so just in the front. Yeah, let's go with it.
Pain and power, inseparable.
Over time, over the last few months, I've played several of these Bullet Heavens, and they all kind of work the same, so I was interested in seeing what's different about this game. We've got a Shockwave Totem, Sharp Spear, Ground Break. Let's go with the Totem. More health is usually good.
This will carry
Make
me
myself
through.
harder to kill. Let's go with more powerful strikes. Slams your body in the target direction or chain lightning. Let's go with chain lightning.
Yes.
Also, a lot of the Bullet Heavens I've played lately, they don't have this many powers going on at any one time, so this is pretty interesting. I always like to pick up the powers where it's like a magnet power. You pick up more of the experience from a wider area.
Strength comes at a price.
Let's adventure over here a little bit. A lot of these games, it's like a countdown timer. You have to last a certain amount of time. There is a countdown timer up at the right, so maybe that's what we're working against. Let's go with damage increase for the chain
Pain
lightning
and
spell.
power, inseparable.
Kind of a dead end there. Oh, I need to go find the boss. Subdue strikes in the target direction, causing damage on the first number of attacks. Stacks of finesse. Let's go with Sharp Spear again.
Strength comes
Boosting
at
that
a
level.
price.
Okay, here's a boss right here. 2 damage increases. Okay.
Collect them all.
That's a
I
lot
must
of
break his
points.
spell.
Let's go with a little bit more speed. Slams the ground around you, causing damage and applying shattered and gain prowess. You know, I'm sure that there's some combination of skills I should be looking for that work better together, but at this point, since I'm just beginning, I don't know that yet. Okay, so I have to choose which one of these that I want to replace. Let's replace Chain Lightning with the Shockwave.
My courage is rewarded.
Should be another boss down here. Here we go.
The Void King's magic is...
Block power or area modifier? Let's go with area modifier.
I can feel...
Let's grab some more health. Replace Flurry with Thunderstrike.
Dark power, mine to claim.
Okay, another boss up this way. Multicast. 48% chance of casting multiple powers at one time. Okay. There's another boss over here. More health.
Strength comes.
Like to pick up health or dodge, or sometimes there are modifiers that lessen the damage you take. All good things. All these are not powers that I already have, and I would have to replace. I have Thunderstrike, not Lightning Bolt. Okay, well, let's replace that
Pain and power, inseparable.
Add a little bit more multicast.
Strength void fragment. It's
Double slash. Subdue. I like the sound of double slash. And some more multicast. Area modifier. More powerful strikes. This is a lot of powers. I guess I just did magnet in all those extra points. I find that I keep having to replace powers on my bar. There's got to be a better plan to this, strategy rather.
my path to the Void Key. Yes, this will carry me through.
Okay, so spacebar is dash. Okay, looks like we're finished with this level.
One door, one key.
Oh,
One
not
last
quite
kill.
finished. Gotta
Let's finish this.
kill the main boss here.
Weaver. Oathbreaker. How long have you been corrupted?
I am no traitor, barbarian, only able to see what you could not. We were never meant to contain the Great Void. We were meant to belong to it.
Faithless coward. First I will end your treachery, and then destroy the Void King.
Stubborn, as always. Come, barbarian. I will show you the true depths of absolute power.
Oh, great. Okay, stay out of the red, stay out of the red. It's like the rule for every game, right? Stay out of the red. There's lots of red. I'm just trying. Oh man, I don't have much health at all. Am I going to make it? Nope, I did not.
No one escapes. Not a single.
I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Maybe I wasn't supposed to beat it? I don't know.
Something is wrong. It is taking too long. I must find a way to reopen the portal and face the Void King.
Okay, so here we get to make some character choices. So this is the Barbarian, which you start off with. Barbaric cleavers. And as you go along, you can open up a number of other characters. Still have to work on that. You can go into the blacksmith and improve your weapon. And I'm guessing you should be able to improve your armor as well. So we have soul stones. So when you get soul stones from slaying Lords of the Void, you get runes, which open up new talent tree items. To equip runes, first you need runic power. You can get runic power through the skill trees by completing achievements. Runes also require specific achievements to be completed. Okay. Then you have this, your skill tree itself. Do I have any power, any points to spend? I do not have any points to spend. But it looks like you have kind of the typical things. You have melee boosters, looks like you have health and armor boosters, and you have different forms of boosting your speed of your characters. Profile, achievements. Okay, so there's like really nothing I can really do at this point other than try again, I suppose. And you have a number of different boards to explore and survive and collect minerals. Metal used to forge weapons can be found in the following maps. And gems, topaz, minerals. Okay, well, let's try another one. Jump back in. Improve my character a little bit.
My journey against the Void begins.
This is going to be very much like a Bullet Heaven type game. Kind of a little bit slower than other Bullet Heavens I've played lately. It's worth noting that I also did turn off the names or the damage. There are some damage numbers popping up, but I did disable that. They're usually I'm gonna have to take a look at that setting. It's under, what would it be under? Anyways, individual damage numbers is turned off. Health bars is turned on. So, okay, so this is the damage numbers. Let's just go ahead and turn that off. Okay, that's better. Reduces a little bit of the screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and... I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the powerful strikes.
No choice is without a cost.
I like to boost my damage first, and then I like to pick powers that are kind of AoE, and then, when possible, boost my life and or methods of not losing life, like dodge and armor.
The goal is clear. Purge the beasts and collect their soulstone.
Okay, let's go with Flurry. I'm sure over time I'll get used to the powers and their different, how they line up and work with each other. Do I have a timer here? Yeah, the timer is counting up, not counting down. Oh, here's some kind of crystal over here. That's for healing. I don't need healing right now. Trying to work my way back around and get some of those crystals. A lot of times in these games I find myself going around in circles. Basically herding up the mobs in the middle. Let's go ahead and go with magnetic. Pull in the crystals from further away. Could use a little bit more speed if I can find some speed, because this guy is pretty slow. Just continuing to run around. Okay, area of effect modifier plus 20%.
The power courses through
What's this
my
over here?
veins.
Probably some minerals. I'll save that health until I need it. Titan's Cleaver slashes in the target direction, causing damage. Earthquake. Let's go with the Earthquake. Is that AoE? I guess we'll find out.
I can feel the power in my very bones.
The Flurry is straight out in front of me, and the Earthquake should be around me. Duration damage, area modifier 8%. Let's go with more more health. Stay out of the green and red, as it were. I like the graphics. They're not overly complicated. They're low polygon type graphics. Nice and colorful. Let's see here. Let's go some, yeah, need some movement speed.
At the right time.
That should help out.
I sense a Lord of the Void coming this
Like
way.
a top-down ARPG kind of view, but much different game. More closer to the Bullet Heaven style game. The artwork kind of reminds me of RuneScape. Let's go with Shockwave Totem. Ooh, I took some damage there. I need that health now. Where'd it go? Did I already pick up the health? Dang. I guess I need to get... I think on the map over here... I think I see a green crystal.
Finally,
Yeah.
come here, beast. Face my axe.
Okay, there is a boss that just spawned. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's get away from there. Try to circle around, stay out of his arc and attack. Need to stay out of the way of that sword. That's what I need to do. Okay, I've almost got him. Use another health crystal. Okay, area power. Armor power, rather. Let's go with plus armor. Plus 16 armor.
A soulstone,
got him.
your source of power.
Okay. It was like a magnet to draw everything in. 100% chance to deal critical strike on enemies with full health. That'd be nice. It's a rare power. It's interesting that a lot of these powers are coming up and it's not like the same power you've already chosen to. In other games, I've noticed that you can increase the level of it. Let's see here. Let's go with ground break. More area modifier. And chain lightning. Move faster always helps. Oh, damage increase plus 30%, definitely for earthquake. I do like the idea of double slash. And here we go. Have to a lot of replacing of powers when you just starting out.
It's mine. Dark gifts. I'll take them all.
I need another health crystal. Circle around and get some of these points. Your armor's improved. More armor or movement speed? That is uncommon, so let's go with movement speed.
Power surges through my veins.
Lethality, plus crit chance, or plus crit damage. Let's go with plus crit damage. Okay, now see, I gave up my other totem.
This new power fuels my rage.
The timer is counting up. I'm wondering if I have to hit like 10 minutes or what. Oh, okay, so the goals are up to the right. It says eliminate the Lords of the Void, which I've eliminated 1 of 5, or and eliminate monsters to summon a Lord. So I've eliminated 282, and I need to get up to 450 to summon a Lord. So let's do Sharp Blades.
More power, more carnage.
Trying to look for these other Lords of the Void without getting killed. Oh, that's a lot of points to ship up. Let's go with more health.
Just what I needed.
We need to work our way up here. It looks like there's another one. There's a health crystal up there. Should I use a health crystal? Yeah, might as well.
There you are.
Here's somebody. Okay, damage modifier.
And is near my giant foe.
Man, I thought I'd seen a lot of mobs on one screen at one time. I think this guy's going to eat me.
Each soulstone
How did I
brings
beat
me
him?
closer to your king.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I beat him. Okay, let's go for another damage modifier. And no, why not more damage modifiers? More health. And more armor. And more area modifier. Some lethality. I'm not completely understanding this right off. More damage, more area of effect.
Even the gods fear me now.
Kind of hard to understand right off. It'll take me a little bit. Okay. Don't know what. Okay, so I've beat 2 Lords of the Void. I've got 3 more. I don't know exactly where they are. I guess that was that big guy that dropped the purple crystal. And I could use some health there.
I can feel the power in my very bones.
Okay, I understand now. You have to get 500 mobs killed to summon a lord, and I need 3 more lords killed. It's not that they're a specific place on the map. I thought I was missing something on the map. I started playing these type of games because I wanted something that didn't take a whole lot of time investment, where I could sit down and I could play a game for a little while and then get up and leave. It wasn't like a long time investment like a MMO would be. Although I could see that you could get sucked into this and spend a lot of hours, definitely.
Strength
Okay.
at the right time. Through the darkness we rise.
Let's go with some more health. I need more health. And there's one of the Lords of the Void. I need to circle back around here and get... about a little bit of crit chance.
Power surges through my veins.
The other guy fell pretty fast. Why is this guy taking so long?
Through the hunt we
There's
thrive.
the other crystal. And those are all the different type of crystals that I had looked at under the character earlier. So I'm slowly collecting like one of each color. So like when I get done with this board, I'll be able to do something with my character. Let's just go with lightning bolt and then replace quick strike thing. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more armor, more magnetic.
No choice is without a cost.
Okay. So I've got 3 of 5. It's taken a little bit less than 10 minutes, but I figured out what I was doing. It took me a few minutes. And each time you get a power, you have to fill up your gold bar at the bottom. It takes a little bit more each time. So what I haven't seen that is common in some of these, most of these bullet heaven type games is that skills will drop that will actually increase the rate at which you earn skills. So I haven't seen that yet. These are all just powers. Okay, let's go with some lethality.
More power, more carnage.
I guess if you don't necessarily want to replace any of your powers with the new powers, you can just bail out of it. This is definitely a type of game for somebody that likes to stay active and all be doing something. It's not like a laid-back, set it and forget it type of idle game. Definitely not. Okay. Working on 550. Oh, I see that. Every time you summon a lord, it takes a little bit more to summon the next lord. Okay, let's go with more health.
The power courses through my veins.
Okay. How about a bit of block? A little bit more
Dark
block.
gifts. I'll take them all.
I'm interested in finding out what the character progression is like and, you know, improving your character over time as you play more and more levels. Running in a circle,
I see
but
you,
I'm
evil
collecting
one.
my points.
Your darkness ends now.
Sounds like one of those Lords of the Void spawn somewhere. There it is. Oh, there she is. It's like a Medusa. Let's get some more movement speed. I'm at plus 90% movement speed now. Trying to stay out of. That's a huge red circle to stay out of. Okay, so expansive power, plus 30% area modifier now.
Just what I needed.
Yeah, it's just what I needed too, just to try and stay out of her circle. It's hard to stay out of these area of effect circles. Okay. Let's go with multicast.
I feel stronger than ever.
Okay,
I
got
sharpened my
her.
blade for this.
Let us go with a little bit more. Let's go with the multicast
It
again.
hungers for more.
And I'm on my last Lord of the Void. Oh, got some health up here. I need it. I need some health. Okay. Not a whole lot of health. These mobs seem to be pretty tough, comparatively speaking, to other full heavens. With the low poly count type graphics, it's not very difficult on my graphics card either, so that's another bonus. War experience. Every time you apply finesse, you have a chance to gain bulwark. Chance 25%, bulwark. I am not using any powers that apply finesse currently, so let's go with plus crit damage.
Now we press on.
right. That's exactly what I wanted. Another health crystal. Okay, about 250 more. I think I've been picking up some of those materials that I needed. It didn't really show, you know, you picked up 10 crystals or whatever. You just kind of run over them. Momentum boost. Multicast chance plus 20%. Let's do it.
The gods smile.
He's casting a lot of stuff at once. It's interesting how a lot of games where you level up single powers. Oh, it does show that they're leveled up here. You can see, I guess the more they're used, or the more you kill with those powers, the more they level up automatically. You don't have to purposefully just choose to put another point into them. Interesting. I think I'm going to go with more damage.
This new power fuels my rage.
Because why wouldn't you? Okay, this last Lord of the Void is about ready to spawn. Here he is. Looks like a crystal or rock golem. An amethyst golem. No, he was purple. He's not purple anymore. He is copper colored. And I definitely want to stay out of the way of that beam and stay out of the front of him. So I almost got him, but how about more health?
Power surges through my veins.
Okay, this is good. I think I beat the level, and I'm less than 15 minutes, and I got a bunch of Steam achievements.
Victory is mine, but the war against the Great Void has
Return
just
to the
begun.
portal. So the portal's down here. Okay. I completed the Scorching Valley. So let's see what we can do with our character now. So we got, they lined it up so you could get one of each of the colored crystals on this map. I'm level 4 after this map, and I've got some of the materials I was looking for. Okay, back to the main menu. So far, I'm liking this. Okay, so I have these crystals, and I have some little gems on each of these menus. So that means I've got something to do in there. So let's look in the character. Okay, so I have some new characters I could play. I have a Pyromancer, or the Houndmaster. Cool, he's got a gun and a hound. But you have to save up these minor soul stones to pay for them. So you don't automatically get them. So we might just play with the Barbarian a little bit more. Let's look at the skill tree. Okay, so select a skill. Do we want to go damage or health or speed? It's the Barbarian. Let's go damage. Okay, so increases your damage modifier by an additional 2%. It costs me 500 of these crystal soul stones. Okay. Let's spread it around. Okay, so we can get some more maximum health, another 500, and a little bit more speed by 1%, another 500. So that's how that works. And it unlocked the next level of the trees, which aren't really trees. They're more like octagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's octave. Let me know in the comments if that's wrong. Okay, let's see here. So the further you go in, the more points it's going to cost. Let's go with another armor. You recover up to 1 health. Okay, so let's go with one of those. Increases your pickup range by an additional 40%. Not going to work on that. Worry about that right now. Increases the amount of minor soul stones you earn by 10%. Now that's going to be handy because I need a ton of these to increase all the powers. What's this? Increases the runic power of all your characters by 1. This power is permanent, but it costs 50,000. Not going to get that. Increases your crit chance by an additional 1%. Increases your area modifier. That's 5,000 though. Let's just go with another damage and another maximum health, and we'll call that for right now. Okay, achievements. Just shows me all the different achievements I've earned. So what do I use the corrupted soul stones for? I don't know yet. Maybe with the blacksmith? So what do I need to do to get a 2nd level weapon? Required achievement requires prestige level 10 with the barbarian, so I need to rank up. Why is the achievement still showing a gem? Oh, you have to go through and click on all of them. I don't know if this is doing anything. This is just showing that I looked at them. Okay. And technically I still have some soul stones to spend, so let's go for a little bit more regen. Okay. And it does look like you can refund. I don't know if it costs you or anything. But let's go ahead and go back. Okay, let's try one more round. Okay, so we completed the Scorching Valley. How about the Caves of Dalzog? Explore and survive. So we know a little bit more about it now, so let's dive in. I'm a little bit stronger.
I hear echoes of terror.
Eliminate the Lords of the Void, so the same type of thing. I have 5 Lords of the Void to eliminate. I need to kill a bunch of mobs to summon the Lord of the Void. So that's what we'll attempt to do without dying. Bats. Looks like I'm in a cave now. Oh, and it looks like a little cave monkey. Okay, area, crit, or block. Let's go with area.
This new power.
Usually in these type of games, the AoE powers are the best. These little cave monkeys or kobolds or something like that. Bloody Saw. Love it. Love it. Going straight forward. There's another of this style game that I played that is with zombies that has a circular saw blade that just flies. Oh, check that out. That is cool. The circular saw blades just fly around the character, which is definitely cool. Let's see. Crit, armor, or health. Let's go with armor.
Dark gifts.
And we have some minerals here. Now, I will say this, the music is pretty pumping. It's almost like a dance club. And that's from a guy who hasn't been in a dance club in years. Okay, let's go with some armor. Most of the stuff I've picked so far is defensive. I need some more offensive powers. Okay, we got some health there, but I don't need it right now. Oh, I busted it. I gotta remember to stay away from those if I don't need them. Let's go with the double slash. I kind of like that on the last level.
Press on.
Now we press on. Let's go with more movement speed.
Come to me, hideous beast.
Okay,
I'll
where'd
make
it
this
spawn?
quick.
Area modifier. You know what? I would love that, but I think I'm going to go for the damage modifier, even though it's common. Okay. Oh, he's a big guy. Trying to get out of that dash. I don't have a good feeling about this. Axe throw. I like the sound of that.
I can feel the power in my very bones.
I need some AoE powers. This axe throw is probably just a unidirectional type power. Area of effect, bloodshed, powerful strikes. Let's go with damage modifier plus 15%, or up to 15%. I think it's plus 15%. Brings it up to plus 15%. Okay, let's get some more max health.
More power.
Let's get some lightning bolt going on
Carnage.
here.
I sharpen my blade
I
for
got
this.
him.
It hungers for more.
And there's a crystal right there, which acts as a magnet. I'm going to go in with the area modifier. And bring my damage modifier up to plus 25%. Brutal strikes. Applies a bleed, which is good. Dot of damage over time. Okay. Let's go in with increases damage of every bleed you apply, so that'll work hand in hand. Laceration.
Power surges through my veins.
Okay, so that's the first one. Now I'm working on spawning the second one. Hopefully I can do this faster than 15 minutes this time. It took me like 4 minutes to figure it out last time.
Precious minerals.
Figure out what I was doing.
Blacksmith will be glad.
What is this big crystal up here? I can't stand there. I don't want to get killed. I need to get that crystal. It would help if I was running a little bit faster. Man, I'm getting mobbed. Wow, look at that. Look at all those crystals. Since I've invested in some powers with bleed, let's go ahead and go with deep wounds.
Strength at the right
That's
time.
huge. Look at all those. I wish I had a magnet just to pull them all in. That magnetic power will help. Doesn't pull them all in, but it gives me a wider range. Okay. Let's stick with this. Let's go with more bleed. Should help me with the bosses, at least. More attack speed.
The power courses through my veins.
This whole thing is just figuring out the combinations of powers to stack together that complement each other, which is only something you really gain after time playing for a little while. Let's go with Sharp Blades, damage multiplier plus 12%. I want to get all these crystals that I can. More deep wounds. Man, I'm up to
No choice
plus
is without
60% on the
cost.
bleed. Area of effect, plus 40%. Gonna go with an epic when I see it. More attack speed. Oh, this is for lightning bolt. Oh, why I picked that? I should have picked the other one. Oh, I clicked on it thinking I could get some more information, but Don't click on them unless you want to pick them. Let's go out of here. Let's go with some more sharp blades. Critical chance plus 8%.
There you are. Your end is near.
Okay. So I can get plus 30% damage modifier or plus 30% area modifier. Let's go with more
My
area.
giant foe.
Let's go with magnetic. Okay, where's he at? Where's he at? Okay, here he is. Let's go with some
Precious
multicast.
minerals. The blacksmith will be glad.
That guy was using this last.
Each soulstone.
Wow, I
brings
took
me
him down
closer to
fast.
your
What was up
king.
with that? Okay. I haven't gotten extra health much lately this run, so let's go with health. Let's go with, oh, sharp blades. Okay, let's do that. Let's go with plus 45% damage. Bloody Saw. Do I have Bloody Saw? Yes, I have Bloody Saw. Let's go with the plus 45% on that. Attack speed. Throw axe. Do I have throw axe? I do. So let's go with that. Flurry. I do not have. Yes, I do have flurry. So let's go with that.
I feel
Just selecting,
stronger than
just
ever.
trying not to waste my selections. Like if you, I wonder if it's possible to select a power that boosts the power, and then you just wasted your point if that power is not on your bar. Okay, got another crystal down here. Oh, this is going to release a ton. Oh wow, I was trying to get that crystal and I about died. Do I have any health crystals around here? Let's go with whirlwind. Yes, I do have whirlwind.
Just what I needed.
Need health crystal. I'm trying to get that big purple crystal you have to sit there for a while, a certain amount of time, and then it'll bust. Oh. I guess you can activate it and then run away from it and then just keep circling around and eventually it'll pop. Let's go with throw axe field power.
Now we press on.
I need more health. Let's go with damage increase. Let's go with plus 20% area. Lethality. Your chance to cause critical damage is plus 8%.
This new power fuels my rage.
Just trying to circle around and
Light
grab
will
as many of
always
these
be our
points as I
guide.
can. I definitely need more movement speed. I'm still only on the second Lord of the Void, so I need to spawn more of those. Let's go with more speed. I still feel like one thing that on standard play, it just seems like these characters, of course, I haven't really put a lot of time in buffing, increasing the powers of this character, which out on the main character screen, you can increase the speed, but the base speed is like running through mud. Okay, let's go with the multicast.
Your
Okay,
soulstone
here's
is
another
now
lord.
mine
Where
to
is he?
command.
How? I must have killed him already. How'd that happen? Okay, let's go with some more. Let's go with the area modifier. More movement speed. I'm at plus 50% movement speed. Okay, so I am working on my fourth Lord of the Void. Let's get out of this spot. Let's move over here, see if we can find any more of those good purple crystals. I wonder if they're marked. Something's marked on the map over here.
A hidden treasure.
Oh,
Guarded, of
treasure.
course.
So same thing there. The timer's counting down. Once you run over, the timer counts down, so you don't necessarily have to stand in a circle like in some games, like the challenges in Diablo 4 or something like that. And then it just, the timer counts down and pops, just like that. Okay, let's see here. Let's increase double slash power.
I can feel the power in my very bones.
Let's jump out of that. Let's do bring laceration up to plus 90%. That is bleed up to plus 90%. Plus 90% level. And damage increase plus 40% to bloody saw and flurry.
Strength
so
at the
good.
right time.
A little bit more attack speed on lightning bolt. So whenever you're picking like these attack speeds and everything, you have to look exactly at what they're buffing. They're not buffing everything. They're only buffing certain powers. So it is possible to take a character and specialize in certain powers. Like, for instance, under your character, whenever you're, say for instance, put an extra power into a lightning bolt, then you can make sure and pick lightning bolt when it comes up whenever you're making your runs, and it'll be increasingly more effective. Like this, my bleed total damage up to 882.
Power surges through my
Which
veins.
I would imagine is essentially most helpful in the bigger mobs like the bosses, like this guy. See, that bleed took him down pretty quick. Nice.
I need more blood, more soul
That
stones.
crystal. Okay, let's go with. Let's go with a little bit more lethality. Let's get out of that. Laceration up to 150%. Sure, why not? Okay, where are we going now? We need one more. So that means we have to just kill a bunch more of these. I see something on the map up this way. It's kind of a small map. Or it could just be that I've got older eyes. Okay. Racking up these kills a little bit better now. Let's go with effect.
More power, more carnage.
Don't see anything else on the map to go for, so we'll just run around here, killing mobs and trying to get that last Lord of the Void skull. Okay, let's see here. Plus crit, cast frequency. Let's go with the damage modifier.
No choice is without a cost.
This guy's definitely, there's a lot of icons going on this screen. You can see the icons on the mobs of their debuffs and such. And then the icons above my head, which are buffs. Okay, here we go. Here's the last Lord of the Void. Wow. Trying to stay outside of those. This guy's a little bit tougher. Let's go with attack speed on the max skill. And he's down. Okay. And some more achievements. Steam
Is
achievements.
still out there.
We've got some portals here. I don't know what they're for. I guess you just pick a, I don't know. It gave me a choice of 2 portals. I don't know what the difference there is. If you know what the difference is, let me know in the show comments. Okay, back to the menu. And we will look at buffing up our hero a little bit here, and then we'll call it for this episode. We've got the character here. Once again, we've got some new characters that opened up for purchasing. We've got a Sentinel, which looks a Huntress, like a Ranger type. We've got the Elementalist, Scepter of Thunder. So let's go back to our Barbarian. And let's go to the skill tree. And we can purchase some more skills. Let's just, you know, max out the first skills, just to call them done. Oh, after you get to 4, it costs a red crystal, corrupted soul stones. So that's where these are going to come in. So you can level these powers up to a certain level, and then you're going to start paying soul stones. So let's go ahead and level this up. Okay, once again, still a red one. Let's make him a little bit faster. Okay, and what's this one? Area modifier plus 5,000. Let's give it a little bit more regen. 4,000 and 6,000. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so that's where these corrupted soul stones are going to come in. Now, I don't think I can buy anymore. What is this still showing? Okay, I'll have to revisit that. And the achievements I popped up. You know, as you're going through the dungeons for the first time, you'll get the achievements for that dungeon, I guess. Okay. So, well, I mean, after a first look, I'm enjoying this game because I really initially expected a Bullet Heaven style game, which there is, but there seems to be more to it than that. And it seems to be more of a, I don't want to say ARPG, but a combination of a, I don't know, fantasy role-playing type of game combined with aspects of a Bullet Heaven style game. So you can do a lot of different leveling up of the character, leveling up of the armor, getting all your achievements, collecting stones and collecting minerals to improve your character. So overall, I'm, you know, I can see why this got very positive reviews on Steam, and from here it just looks like I'm going to continue to play this. So look forward, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another episode of this, and then as we go along, what we'll do is we'll start taking looks at the different characters. So until that time, this has been Bronze Dragon taking a look at Soulstone Survivors. Have a good one.